The rise and fall of the Tyson-Paul fight, a tale of controversy, collapse, and courage. Boxing fans across the globe were left stunned when news broke about the November 15th fight between the legendary Mike Tyson, YouTube star Jake Paul, and Netflix, what was supposed to be a clash of generations and platforms. Billed as a historic showdown, the event quickly unraveled into scandal, leaving shockwaves that are still being felt today. The story of this fight has everything: glory, deception, lawsuits, and heartbreak. But above all, it's a sobering look at what happens when entertainment and sports collide with devastating consequences. At first, the hype was undeniable. Promotional videos showed Tyson training with the ferocity that made him an icon in the ring, while Jake Paul brought his massive fan base into the mix, promising a younger audience the thrill of seeing a seasoned pro battle an up-and-coming entertainer. Netflix, playing the role of mediator and marketer, painted the event as a must-see spectacle. But beneath the glittering promises and glossy ads, something sinister was brewing. When allegations surfaced that the fight was scripted, the public outcry was immediate and deafening. Fans who had shelled out their hard-earned money for pay-per-view tickets and exclusive content felt cheated. What they thought would be an epic battle turned out to be more WWE than WBC. Netflix, now at the center of the controversy, found itself buried under a massive class action lawsuit accusing the streaming giant of misleading customers and violating contracts. As if the scandal wasn't bad enough, the courtroom drama took a shocking turn. During a pivotal hearing, Mike Tyson collapsed upon hearing the judge's ruling against him. The image of Iron Mike, once the baddest man on the planet, crumpling to the floor, shook everyone to their core. He was rushed to the hospital, leaving fans and spectators wondering if the legal and financial fallout had taken a toll too heavy for the 58-year-old legend to bear. For Tyson, this fight wasn't just another paycheck. It was a chance to reclaim a sense of purpose and provide for his family during what he has publicly admitted were tough financial times. But the court's decision was a crushing blow. Tyson and Paul were both ordered to return a large portion of their earnings to compensate fans who felt duped by the fight's staged nature. Netflix, however, bore the brunt of the penalties, a setback that further tarnished its reputation. Yet, amidst what many saw as justice being served, concerns over Tyson's health began to overshadow the financial drama. Doctors revealed that Tyson had been battling a litany of health issues, including dizziness, fatigue, ulcers, and sciatica. His collapse in court wasn't just a result of the emotional weight he carried. It was a red flag for deeper medical concerns. Medical experts recommended extended hospitalization to ensure he recovered, but the fight had already taken a toll that couldn't be undone. The fallout didn't end there. Boxing legends and industry insiders weighed in with scathing critiques of the event. Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield, both of whom had faced Tyson in their prime, didn't hold back. At 58, Tyson shouldn't have been anywhere near that ring, Holyfield remarked during an interview. The statistics from the fight painted a grim picture. Tyson landed just 18 punches compared to Jake Paul's 78. The disparity wasn't just a reflection of age. It was a glaring sign of the physical cost Tyson paid for stepping back into the ring. Promotional materials had set the bar unrealistically high. Clips of Tyson's intense training sessions reignited memories of his prime, when he dominated opponents with unmatched ferocity. Fans clung to the hope that, despite his age, the Tyson they knew would show up. Instead, what they saw was a man fighting more for survival than victory. The disappointment was palpable. Adding to the mess was the role of the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, TDLR, the body responsible for approving the fight. Critics argued that allowing a nearly 60-year-old with known health issues to compete was reckless. TDLR officials defended their decision, citing modified rules designed to protect both fighters: shorter rounds, heavier gloves, and rigorous safety checks. But for many, these measures fell far short of what was needed. This fight was a disaster waiting to happen. The allegations of scripting dealt perhaps the biggest blow to the fight's credibility. Rumors swirled that the outcome had been prearranged. Tyson's apparent lack of aggression during key moments didn't help matters. Promoter Eddie Hearn dismissed these claims, but admitted that the event leaned heavily into entertainment rather than athletic competition. He praised Tyson's determination, but acknowledged that the spectacle didn't deliver on its promise. For fans, The line between sports and scripted entertainment had been crossed, and the betrayal cut deep. Behind the scenes, Tyson's struggles were even more harrowing. Earlier in the year, he had faced a medical emergency related to ulcers, delaying the fight. Chronic back pain, which had plagued him for years, required surgery just months before he stepped into the ring. Sports physician Dr. Stephen Hughes warned that boxing at Tyson's age was a recipe for disaster. The risks weren't just physical, they were potentially life-threatening, with dangers ranging from severe brain trauma to subdural hematomas. Tyson himself was candid about the toll the preparation took on him. In an interview with Netflix, he recounted moments of vomiting blood and enduring excruciating pain during training. "I knew I wasn't the fighter I used to be," he admitted, "but I wanted to prove I could still fight through the pain. I did it for my family." His words resonated with fans, even as they grappled with the reality of their hero's vulnerability. The event reignited debates about the state of modern boxing. Critics like Oscar de la Hoya lambasted the fight as a scripted spectacle that undermined the sport's integrity. Yet, the commercial success of the fight couldn't be denied. Millions tuned in, making it one of the most watched boxing events of the year. The staggering viewership highlighted a growing trend: the blending of traditional sports with entertainment, even at the cost of authenticity. Despite the controversy, Tyson remains a beloved figure. For some, his determination to step into the ring was inspiring, a testament to his unyielding spirit. For others, it was a grim reminder of how older athletes are often exploited for profit. Reflecting on his performance, Tyson said, "I did it for my family, and I don't regret that. But I know I'm not who I used to be." His vulnerability struck a chord, reminding fans of the human behind the legend. As the dust settles, the Tyson-Paul fight has become a cautionary tale. Promoter Lou DiBella questioned how the event was sanctioned, given Tyson's age and health challenges. The situation has underscored the urgent need for reforms in boxing regulation to protect athletes from exploitation and ensure their safety. Tyson's resilience remains an inspiration, but his ordeal serves as a stark warning about the dangers of prioritizing profit over people. In the end, the legacy of the fight is a mixed bag. It entertained millions while exposing the darker side of modern boxing. For Tyson, it marked another chapter in his storied and tumultuous life, a saga of triumph, tragedy, and the unrelenting spirit of a man who refuses to quit, no matter the odds. As debates continue and reforms are called for, one thing is certain: Tyson's story isn't over, and his legacy will forever be etched in the annals of boxing history. The Tyson-Paul fight is more than just another boxing event. It's a symbol of where we are as fans, as a society, and as a sport. It's a tale that reminds us of the incredible highs and devastating lows that can come from mixing entertainment and legacy, and it forces us to ask some tough questions. Are we too quick to prioritize spectacle over safety? Too eager to cling to nostalgia at the expense of our heroes' well-being? Or too willing to believe the hype, no matter the cost? For Iron Mike Tyson, this was more than just a fight. It was a comeback, a chance to reclaim a piece of the legacy that made him a household name. But it also exposed the physical and emotional toll such a battle takes on an aging legend. It's a sobering reality that no amount of grit or determination can completely overcome the limits of time and health. And yet, Tyson's story remains one of resilience and heart. Jake Paul, Netflix, and everyone involved in this event, whether they intended to or not, have sparked a massive conversation about the future of boxing. Is this the new norm for the sport? Spectacle-driven matches designed to entertain, but not necessarily to compete? Or is it a wake-up call to fans and organizers to bring integrity back into the ring? Whatever side you're on, one thing is clear: this fight will go down in history, not just for the controversy, but for the lessons it's left behind. And let's not forget the bigger picture: Mike Tyson's health and well-being. His collapse in court and the subsequent revelations about his ongoing medical challenges serve as a powerful reminder of the human cost behind these spectacles. Before we sign off, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this whole saga? Were you shocked by the revelations? Do you think the fight should have happened in the first place? What do you think the future holds for boxing? More events like this, or a return to the sport's roots? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get a conversation started. And if you found this video insightful or thought-provoking, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps us out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the world of sports, entertainment, and everything in between. And hey, turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you for watching and for joining me in unpacking such an emotional and controversial story. Whether you came for Iron Mike, Jake Paul, or the sheer drama of it all, I hope you're leaving with a new perspective. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and remember, legends like Tyson teach us not just about the fight inside the ring, but the battles we all face outside of it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.